Well, congratulations again on the recent induction into the Hockey Hall of Fame. How has the experience been since your induction? What has this last year of life been like for you?
You know what? It's something that, obviously waiting, you're insured, and there's so many good players, there's so many, people that could get there. And so you're like, when that happened, obviously, it's emotional. Why? Because it brings you back to your youth when you were young and growing up and what you did and what you achieved and all these details that made you who you are as a person, as a hockey player. So it was an incredible feeling, and I really, really enjoyed that weekend. But now I'm going to go there this year too. I'm going to play the game on Sunday, and I'm going to be to the induction on Monday. So I'm looking forward to November. I'm looking forward to that.
And being here for an event like this,
Yeah.
Why is it special for you to reconnect with former players?
Yeah, it's always a great cause. Obviously, we love being in Vail. I actually have a place here, so I spent some time here. But reconnecting with the players and going on the ice, having fun, and all of a sudden you go for dinner, stories are coming out, and it brings us back. So it's always nice to have the alumni involved, and then we get involved in the community too. So it's always. But it's always fun to reconnect with the players and going back with the story, so it's fun. I enjoy it for sure.
And this weekend benefits the Vail Mountaineers Hockey Club.
Yeah.
Your kids grew up playing hockey in Colorado. How have you seen the sport grow in that time?
How amazing. I think I look back of when I see the sport growing in the U.S., I always look back at Gretzky getting traded to L.A., and all of a sudden you have a team in LA. Well, they had a team, but all of a sudden they grew. All of a sudden you have a team in Florida, 2 teams in Florida. You have a team in Vegas. You have a team in Texas. Obviously now you have a lot more attention, and the kids are seeing hockey. And all of a sudden they have a chance to learn to play. There's a great program out there for the kids so they could try if they love the game or not, and not at high cost. It's pretty cheap too. You have 6 sessions of hockey, and I see the last 25 years how much it's been changing, and it's been incredible. And I love seeing the game of hockey grow because I have so much respect for the game. I love the game, and I was blessed to do it for a long, long time. So I'm so grateful for that.
Were you on the ice for the youth hockey clinics earlier today?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
What advice do you give to the next generation of players?
I think you want to go out there and have fun, and as parents, you can't force your kids to do it and force to practice it. They gotta want to do it. It's something that comes in, and you just want to do it, play it, and you gotta, like my dad was a lumberjack, and my dad didn't know about hockey. My brother was older than me, started playing hockey. He always asked me the question, it's after a hockey game, after practice, did you have fun? That was it, and I did. So I was never forced. It's something I've done it from my own will, and I really enjoy being on there. And I still love being out on the ice. I feel like a kid when I'm on the ice. I just don't feel like a kid the next day. I said that, but it's really different. But I love the game. I think it's an incredible game with 2 ways to play. And like I said, I'm so grateful that I was able to do it for a long time.
And you scored your 500th career goal with the Colorado Avalanche. What drew you back to the organization and back to this alumni association in the end?
So, I was, like I said, I played with Joe. I played with a lot of great players, and scoring my 500 goals here was an amazing, place to play for. The organization, the Colorado Avalanche, great owners, great, and the players I played with. And and from there, we were here. We stayed in Denver for many years. We just moved 4 years ago. My children's are all still here, so I come back all the time. I love Denver, and what a city! Just to get back to me, like I said earlier, getting back with the boys, the guys, and having dinner and all, giving back to the community feels great. So we love doing that.
And you're a Hall of Famer, and you've played with players and against players who are in hockey's history book forever.
Yeah.
How do the stars in today's NHL compare or differ to the stars that you know?
It's interesting. Great question. I think the stars of the game changed. I feel like, we used to have a red line. We used to see the 1-2-2, and we still see the 1-2-2, but it was a lot harder to skate in the middle of the ice. So you could grab it, put your sticks on someone's waist, and just grab it and ski kind of with the player. I think the league, the NHL, made an incredible job to make the league even better. And they changed the rules of the red line. They changed the rules of can't put sticks on someone's waist and then ski. So there's a lot more smaller players and with a lot of skill they're able to show what they're able to do. So I love to see the players, what they do now, because they have the space to do it. And even if there's so much, it's intense, it's hard, it's fast. And I have a lot of respect for the league, the NHL, what they've done to the game. And I love seeing the new players that comes in the league and they go showcase their skill, and it's beautiful to see.
Who are the stars of today's
Well,
league?
obviously, Crosby for for a lot of years, McKinnon, and so you could go on and on. There's a lot of guys that they bring a lot to the game, and we need that. We need those skill players, So it's fun to see that the skill players could show their skill and show, and looking at the hockey like it's an incredible game to play, and to watch, So I love what's happening with the NHL and what they've done to the game.
And this is the last one. Hayduk is excited that you're back playing again this year. He's excited to play with you. How did you prepare for tonight, and are you feeling extra competitive because you couldn't play last year?
Oh my God! Well, I don't know if I want to explain why, but I was skating in the morning of the game, and I hit myself. I actually hit the net, and I got hurt, and I couldn't skate. I barely could breathe. I couldn't breathe. So I'm so happy to be back. I love Edgy. I love playing with Edgy. Edgy's incredible. So yeah, I'm looking forward to have fun. At the end of the day, it's a great cause. We want to just go out there and have fun with the boys, and hopefully we'll win. But we'll see. If we don't, that's okay.
At least you had fun.
Yes, exactly.